probably David Bowie songs, believe it or not.
That would be awesome.
Did you do anything about the orange jumpsuit of Naruto? Haha.
Sorry?
Did you? Somebody's asking. The same person who was asking for your number earlier is now asking. Oh, wait. Did you do anything about the orange jumpsuit? I mean, he is in an orange... Oh, do you have any jokes about his orange jumpsuit?
Well, I think I already made a joke about his orange jumpsuit in the first episode.
Yeah. So, that answers that question. So, Lino has two questions for you. First of all, where did all the evil characters are named Steve reference come from? And second, is there a big Kuriboh?
There is a big Kuriboh. I met the big Kuriboh at Alcon in Leicester, over here in England, and he was quite scary. He kept asking me if he could live in my basement. But he was a good guy. He was really committed as well. He was in a huge Kuriboh costume, and he stood to one side of the audience while I did my panel, and he was standing there for like 2.5 hours. It was crazy. He couldn't sit down, and he didn't want to take the costume off. It was good. It was good. What was the other question?
Where did the all evil characters are named Steve reference come from?
It was completely random. I was writing the episode and I realized the Rare Hunter didn't have a name, so I called him Steve just for the sake of giving him a name. And then I decided that, well, the other guys have to have names too now. He has to introduce his friends, and what if they were called Steve as well? And then that amused me, and I thought it was only going to amuse me, and it probably did only amuse me. But then I decided that, well, there has to be a reason they were all called Steve. And then I wrote the joke in the Evil Council video that the Millennium Rod only worked on people called Steve, and then that crossed over into the actual show, and you know it developed into the idea that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, all the henchmen are called Steves, and I don't know. I think it works in a really strange kind of way, just because I've pushed it to the point where it has no other option but to work.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean that Taya and Joey are also named Steve?
Yes, they are still named Steve legally.
Wow. Okay. Well, they should be more careful now. Let's see. Oh crap! I was gonna ask something.
Someone on the chat room is asking if you drive, because they might have a chance they have watched your car or something like that.
Huh?
Apparently someone believes that they've watched your car before. I have no idea why.
No, I doubt it.
Unless they were in England washing cars, I guess.
I mean, have you ever had your car washed?
Not by anybody who stalked me.
So, no, you did not have a chance to wash his car. Sorry.
Answered your question.
Josh Compine wants to know, or Josh Compine or something, I can't pronounce your last name, sorry. He wants to know if you're his Wang Ji.
Yes, I'm Colonel Wang.
Alright. Where did you get the... Of course, Pegasus is already a fruity character, but where did you come up with, like, the Excel Saga and all the Spice Girls references and stuff?
Well, the Excel Saga is just a straight-up reference for the character Il Palazzo had the little rope that he pulls, and then the trap door opens and Excel falls through it. And that's essentially what happened to Bandit Keith in the same situation. Spice Girls, that was just because I think that, you know, for a straight man to enjoy the Spice Girls makes him probably the campest straight man that you can possibly get, and that's essentially what Pegasus is. I don't know. I've always had an aversion to the Spice Girls for some reason, and I guess it's my way of apologizing for them.
Oh man, for the love of all that is camp.
RJ wants to know what's your favorite flavor of pie.
Favorite flavor of pie?
A valid question.
I like sweet cherry pie by
It is delicious.
What's the name of the band?
I don't know.
The song anyway.
Yeah. I know the song. I just don't know the name of the band. I forgot it.
Warrant. That's what it is. Warrant. Oh yes. That's my favorite pie.
I don't usually listen to music in English.
That was such resentment.
Well, I was just saying English funny. I resent nothing. What's your favorite shipping pairing in Yu-Gi-Oh? And if you had to pick a favorite yaoi pairing, what would it be?
Why is that?
Don't ask that. I don't really watch shows for the relationships and for the who I could pair with who. I'm sorry.
Oh, fangirls, quit asking weird questions like that. Again, if you have a question that you'd like to ask in the next 10 minutes, please call in at 347-202-0453.
Yes, call.
Call, because it's kind of tiring reading these from the chat box. So,
your poor vocal cords.
Yes.
Well.
Yes, they hurt very much. Oh, What No Pie wants to know if you can do a Joey impression saying "nyeh."
Oh, that might be a little difficult, but I give it my best shot for you, man. Yeah, there you go, dear.
And one of the guests wants to know if you enjoy hentai.
Oh dear. I did actually consider doing a series that was essentially hentai anime without the hentai. So I would take the hentai anime and I would just edit out every sex scene and then try to make a coherent story out of it.
How did that work for you?
I didn't actually go. I mean, it's still a concept that's in my head that I wouldn't mind trying out. But I mean, I've never really watched hentai before, so I don't know what I'd be getting myself into.
Tentacle.
That's interesting.
Yeah, LittleKuriboh edits a tentacle television show. Not really a television show, actually, because they can't air on TV. Kid SSJ4 Goku wants to know if you watch any network shows that are still currently airing.
I don't actually watch TV at the moment, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, we got another caller, and guess what? It's the same person who's called in twice.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hello,
you know what to do.
This is a cactus, and I just wanted to ask LittleKuriboh if he's going to any other conventions for the rest of the year.
I love that guy. Oh God, he's beautiful. Sorry. Yes, I will be going to MagFest from the 1st of January to the 4th of January, which is a music and games festival. I will be promoting promoting Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I'll be hanging out with some really awesome people like Sid Meier and Crows, and that will be taking place in Virginia. Oh, I don't know the address. Cactus, do you know the address?
I'm not sure, but I think the Crows knows. If you were around to pick up my call.
Wait a second. Is this Crows?
Oh, he wishes he was Crows.
Aw.
In my dreams, I'm Crows.
It's Alexandria, Virginia, and it takes place somewhere in Alexandria. But go to magfest.com and you'll be able to find out all about that. No, not magfest.org.
Oh, man, it's magfest.org, not .com. I tried it yesterday. It didn't work.
How does a cactus use the internet?
I'm not sure. I get the little prickle things caught between the keys. It's really annoying.
Hey, Cactus, what have you been doing during this entire phone conversation?
I've been coloring fingers for Flash animation while I've been listening to you talk for the last hour. I'm totally serious, Martin. Seriously. I need money. All right, I'm sorry. This is Kerberford, by the way, just to establish.